Hold up. Did you just wipe the sleep from your eyes, thinking you'd woken up in some bizarre alternate reality? Because I know I did. Nottingham Forest Football Club, the legendary two-time European champions, struggling in the championship just a few years ago, are currently bottom of the league in possession, in total passes completed, in pressing intensity, top of the league in long balls, but ironically, now smashing their way into the Premier League's top four. Forget Leicester's fairy tale. This is Robin Hood robbing the Premier League elite blind. This channel is all about breaking down the beautiful game. And today, we're diving deep into the Forest Revolution. We'll break down the tactical masterstrokes of their manager, analyze the key players driving this incredible run, and examine whether this dream is built to last. So, strap in, because this is one wild ride you won't want to miss. In a season where the Premier League's traditional hierarchy is being upended, Nottingham Forest has emerged as a formidable force, currently sitting in the top four. Their ascent has been marked by a series of impressive performances, including a notable 8-match unbeaten streak that propelled them up the standings. Key victories against established clubs have showcased their resilience and tactical prowess, and in my view, signaling a renaissance for this storied club. However, the journey has not been without its challenges. A recent 5-0 defeat to Bournemouth served as a stark reminder of the league's competitiveness and the hurdles that lie ahead. Despite this setback, Forest's overall form this season has been nothing short of remarkable. Their position in the top four is a testament to strategic management, effective recruitment, and a squad that has risen to the occasion. As the season progresses, football fans watch with bated breath to see if Nottingham Forest can maintain their momentum and get a highly desired spot in the European competition. But let's take a step back for a second to examine how this incredible run of games started for Nottingham Forest this season. Okay, let's rewind to the start of this Premier League season. Experts predicted Nottingham Forest to be battling relegation, a yo-yo club bouncing right back to the championship. But guess what? They've ripped up the script and thrown it in the pundits' faces. Under the astute leadership of Nuno Espírito Santo, appointed in December 2023, the team has showcased remarkable resilience and tactical acumen. Forest started the season with a 2-2 draw at Brighton and Hove Albion FC, but then lost at home to Fulham a week later. Things were not looking so bright, but then came the Chelsea game on October 6, 2024. Chelsea Football Club at the time, with $1 billion+ spent in the transfer window, were firing on all cylinders. They were scoring goals for fun and in good form. This game was supposed to be an easy 3 points for Chelsea, but a big test for Nottingham Forest. However, Nottingham Forest stood 10 toes with mighty Chelsea FC, proving they were going to be in the mix of teams challenging for the title this season. The pivotal moment came on September 14, 2024, when Forest secured a historic 1-0 victory against Liverpool at Anfield, their first win there since 1969, thanks to a decisive goal by Callum Hudson-Odoi. This landmark triumph set the tone for a series of impressive performances, an impressive 6-match winning streak, a feat not accomplished in the top flight for Nottingham Forest in 58 years. This winning streak included a dominant display against Spurs, Aston Villa, Brentford, and even humbling Manchester United at Old Trafford. After 22 matches, they find themselves in third place, a position few could have predicted at the season's outset. Several factors have contributed to Forest's early success. First, Forest's strategic recruitment bolstered squad depth. A key factor in Forest's success has been their defensive solidity, bolstered by the acquisition of centre-back Nikola Milenkovic from Fiorentina for £12 million. Milenkovic's leadership, Murilo Santiago Costa dos Santos' grit and no-nonsense approach, Ola Aina consistency, a significant improvement from previous seasons. Elliot Anderson added creativity in midfield, while Morgan Gibbs-White, Anthony Alanga, and Callum Hudson-Odoi speed and tenaciousness made Forest attack frightening to play against. But we can't talk about Nottingham Forest this season without talking about Chris Wood and his remarkable form. This guy can't stop scoring. With 23 games played so far this season, Wood has scored 14 goals with 2 assists. He is in the best form of his career and one of the main reasons why Nottingham Forest is in the top 4. Also, Nuno's tactical adjustments have addressed previous vulnerabilities, such as defending set pieces, transforming weaknesses into strengths. The club's owner, Evangelos Marinakis, has also instilled a winning mentality, shifting the team's mindset towards consistent success. This combination of effective management, shrewd signings, and a positive culture has been instrumental in Nottingham Forest's surprising ascent this season. Nottingham Forest's remarkable ascent in the Premier League this season can be largely attributed to their astute tactical approach under manager Nuno Espírito Santo. Who would have thought Nuno, as a manager, would be in a Premier League title race after his recent sackings as a manager? Let me provide some context. Nuno Espírito Santo burst onto the radar of many football fans when he got his big boy job break at Porto FC in 2016. Then, Wolverhampton Wanderers Football Club came knocking in 2017, bringing Nuno to the top flight, English Premier League. His tenure at Wolves was not that bad. He solidifying himself as a top manager by keeping Wolverhampton in the top flight for few seasons. Then, Tottenham Hotspurs came calling, but looking back in hindsight, that was the wrong decision for Nuno. His tenure at Spurs was short-lived. After 4 months, he was out the door as fast as he was hired. This short stint at Tottenham decreased his stock as a manager, but things didn't get any better with a move to the Saudi Pro League with Al Ittihad. His actual record was not so bad his first season, leading Al Ittihad to their first ever Saudi Pro League title and Saudi Super Cup. However, it was a stint of a bad run of form in his second season, and mainly, in my view, his lack of man management skills with superstar Karim Benzema, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. His name was dragged in the press, making him seem like a manager that was losing his touch and his ability to be successful at a club for a long period of time. I was surprised to see him pop back up in the EPL with Nottingham Forest. Nuno wasted no time by deploying a compact 4-2-3-1 formation, emphasizing defensive solidity and rapid transitions. This structure allowed Forest to absorb pressure effectively and exploit spaces left by opponents, particularly those employing a high press. By maintaining a disciplined defensive block, they invite opponents forward, creating opportunities to launch swift counterattacks through their dynamic wingers and forward players. Against teams that utilize a low block defense, Forest adapts by increasing their attacking width and utilizing overlapping fullbacks to stretch the opposition. The central attacking midfielder plays a pivotal role in linking play and creating overloads in the half spaces, drawing defenders out of position. This patient build-up and positional interchange enables Forest to penetrate compact defenses, often leading to high-quality scoring opportunities. In contrast, many of the Premier League's top teams, such as Arsenal and Liverpool, favor a 4-3-3 formation that emphasizes possession-based play and high pressing. These teams aim to dominate the midfield with a trio of central players, controlling the tempo and applying sustained pressure on their opponents, aiming to control the game through sustained ball retention and intricate passing patterns. While this approach can overwhelm adversaries, it also leaves them vulnerable to swift counterattacks, a vulnerability that Forest tactics are designed to exploit. When compared to other top Premier League teams, Forest's tactics present a unique blend of pragmatism and opportunism. Forest is more content to concede possession, focusing instead on defensive organization and capitalizing on transitional moments, which explain why they are top in the Premier League in long ball play. This strategy has proven effective against both high-pressing teams and those that sit deep, highlighting Forest's tactical flexibility and the meticulous planning of their coaching staff. Okay, so Forest have stormed out of the gates, but can they keep up this blistering pace? The Premier League is a marathon, not a sprint, and the second half of the season brings a whole new set of challenges. The big boys will be out for revenge, analyzing Forest's tactics and looking to exploit any weaknesses. Keeping players fit and motivated will be crucial, especially with the added pressure of European football is now likely on the cards. And let's not forget the dreaded second season syndrome. Can Forest handle the increased expectations and avoid the slump that's plagued so many surprise packages before them? Now, the million-dollar question. Can they actually win the title? It's a long shot, but stranger things have happened. A recent 5-0 defeat to Bournemouth served as a stark reminder of the league's competitiveness and the hurdles that lie ahead. Maintaining their current form will be tough, but if their key players stay healthy and they can navigate the fixture congestion, a top 4 finish is definitely within reach. And who knows? If the likes of Liverpool and Arsenal falter, maybe, just maybe, Forest could pull off the unthinkable and bring the trophy back to the city ground. One thing's for sure, this season is going to be one hell of a ride, and we'll be here every step of the way to witness it. So there you have it, Nottingham Forest are tearing up the Premier League, and they're doing it with style. From tactical genius to incredible squad depth, they've got all the ingredients for a truly historic season. Whether they lift a trophy or not, one thing's certain, this Forest side is a force to be reckoned with. But what do you think? Can Forest keep this up? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell for more in-depth football analysis, breaking news, and tactical breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.